Hi Collective, my name's Rihanna. How are you doing today? Okay. There feels like an energy of you guys really learning how to be on your high horse, especially after conquering a battle with fear, unhealthy attachments, walking away from people that were draining your energy or unhealthy to you. Okay, we have the Star and the Strength card that I'm shuffling right now with the Nine of Wands coming out. This is the first card that came out, like fully came out. But this feels like an energy of you guys are coming out of this soul. It's like this like soul eating loop. It's like this like parasite that was like in your life or in your brain. Whatever this like thought process was, whatever this fear of moving forward or vision, whatever this was that was like keeping you in this like state of not trusting yourself, a state of anxiety, a state of fear. You are learning how to calm that down. I feel it. Ooh. This could have been like a father figure. This could have been a person you looked up to all your life. Could have been a teacher that you've like inspired to growing up, but then they like ended up abusing your trust here. Okay, this could have been someone that really taught you a lot. Okay, someone that really offered you a lot of wisdom here. We have the Chariot, which talks about deep planning for success. So this could have been a person that really instilled in you the importance of like planning, but this also could have been you like taking action towards your goal, the universe supporting you in this endeavor to move away from these people. I feel like the universe is supporting you in this plan of and you planning how you're gonna go about some things. Some of you guys are I'm hearing something about a court case for some of you guys. Some of you guys will be having legal disputes with somebody here. Here's something about like a jail, Cook County. Cook County sounds like fucking Chicago, but like the fucking musical. But like someone really could be in jail. There could be like a lawsuit involved. That's like sounds like its own situation here. You could be having a plan around that. Queen of Swords coming out, sharing your truth, sharing your wisdom. Okay. There is an energy of really like focusing on yourself, and maybe you're like teeter-tottering on like what to focus on, because it did come out sideways but like close to the reverse. There's the energy of like you're really contemplating like not speaking up for something, for someone, sharing your truth in a certain field of your life, sharing your wisdom, sharing creating boundaries in your life. Okay, because I feel like you can go after your goals that you want to do after your life. You can go after things, but I feel like there needs to be an emotional receptivity in your life. And I feel like you're learning how to walk away from those things that's been draining you and call back your own strength and your own power. And be able to have the strength to look at what you've been avoiding. Okay, maybe there's been also like avoiding like fears keep popping in my brain. So maybe like you keep like harping on like the past, or like you have the fear of change the future because you're like, again, you're in this unknown process. So maybe you could be really more fearful, more frantic of that unknown because of how much you don't know what's coming through it, which could be causing you, the Ace of Wands in reverse, keeping you in the state of immobile, almost like not really feeling your essence, not feeling your youth, your power. Okay. I feel like there is a message here about 2 Wands. Potentially be doing something differently, but also indulging in your past, trusting your path that you're on, trusting the routes that you're taking, trust the path that you're taking, decisions you make. Okay, things will success will come when you are diligent, when you continue having that passion. Knight of Swords talks about applying yourself in more directions. Okay, this could also reflect your romantic life, having more balance. It feels all over the place, or I feel like I'm all over the place. Maybe you feel like you're all over the place right now and you're just trying to like rush. And I feel like there's just a need to just slow down. It's almost like you're like a build-up. It's like it feels like you get a little like internally anxious, like your inner self like always feels like it's on the run. Like I can see like this like image of a person, like they're like putting on like their like black leather jacket, and they're kind of like rushing out the door, like they're like frantically like putting on their lipstick, shaking out their hair. They're like actively rushing out the door. They're just running. I feel like you're always running towards something. And with the death card, this talks about it symbolizing ending and a beginning of a new pattern, the beginning of a new chapter. I feel like Spirit really wants you to end that cycle of always feeling like you have to rush. And allow yourself to chase your goals, but also do it in an emotional, available way. Like, do it in a stillness way, a receptive way, an open way, one that leads with the heart. Okay? Two of Swords. Because right now, Two of Swords, to me, this gives the energy of, like, you don't trust yourself. Your heart space could be blocked off right now. Maybe you're not really trusting yourself and your decisions that you're making. Okay? You don't trust yourself, or, you don't really trust yourself enough to really make that choice because you're scared of where it could lead you. You're scared of, like, potentially doing things that could lead you to get hurt again. Spirit really wants you to open yourself up to teachings of life, because again, life isn't always easy. There's things that can hurt you in life. That's just a part of it. But you have to be able to, I mean, as you know, but I think now is the beauty of that you have the choice to trust yourself enough to open yourself up to certain connections, to certain new connections in your life, or ones that may be coming in that, like, you don't really know about, or trust yourself enough to know that they're red flags. Okay? But again, this is about the choice of trusting you and how you feel, okay? Nourishing your inner child, nourishing yourself enough to know that patience, that you reap what you sow, and that patience is always the #1 tool. What is the final message I can give to this collective here? It's almost like I feel antsy. It's like, let's go. But it's like a drainage of energy where it's like you keep trying to, like, pull from a space that you don't have yet. It's like you need, like, an energy refuel right now, okay? 801 sideways. You're in the process of life going right now, okay? Life is going to speed up. Life is going to progress. Life is going to go fast. But right now, you are called to be present, to be still. This 801 feels very, very, very still right now. Because they're trying to get you to be in a comfortable position to where you can go after your goals. You can take control of where you are in your life and be in a position of authentic power. Sharing your wealth and your essence and who you are with other people. Being able to trust your intuition enough to take action on your opportunities for your growth. You have opportunities all around you to expand, to start creating a life that you imagine for yourself. You deserve to have that. Still step into it, okay? I'm gonna do one more thing. It's funny because I split the deck to I find time to play, which is a funny thing that I got earlier. So there could be something about being more playful during this time, okay? Keeping the promise you made. I feel like you made a promise to yourself to be more gentle to yourself, to be more kind, to be more open, receptive. But I feel like somebody's hating something. And, like, hate is a strong word, but I feel like somebody here isn't the most fun with their... No, I'm going to say it. They hate vulnerability. It's like somebody... Their ego could really be messing with them about, like, what vulnerability is. Keep trying to get in their head. Someone has, like, dealt with somebody that has really made them feel negative about themselves. But I feel like your soul journey made a promise to itself in this lifetime that I would figure it out and I would be more nurturing, compassionate than I ever been before. I feel like your soul has taken a journey in the ether before. Literally, these two cards saying I am enough and I can find home anywhere I go feels like confirmation what I was just saying, where it's like I feel like your soul has went through a journey where it's like it realized, it's self-reflected. Okay, you could be a soul where, like, you feel like very complicated emotions, where, like, your soul had maybe been emotionally gray before, but it's like in this life it wanted to be a person of true authenticity, of true substance, of true power. And I really feel like that in this lifetime you're learning to realize that you are enough, that you always have been enough, that you never needed to change or shift anything. that you never needed to maybe like change your mindset, because of course people can do crazy things, but there was nothing about you that was the problem. 1010, as I said that. There feels like this beautiful awakening where your soul is realizing its potential, its youth, its worth, is seeing its vitality. Okay. I feel like right now, can I just put the deck to keep the promises I make? You made a promise, your soul. You made a promise to yourself that you would do things right this time around. That you would lead with your heart this time around. That you would feel this time around. You made a promise to yourself that you would figure this out. You made a promise to God that you would lead a true, authentic life. You made a promise. Remember it. A promise to your heart, maybe. Whatever this promise was, as I split the deck saying I get inspired by the world around me, I definitely feel like this was a life of being more present, being more kind-hearted, leading, being more authentic, not holding yourself back, allowing yourself to take that time to recharge, okay? Being more grounded in your capabilities. I really feel like you keep the promise you make. Spirit's also trying to tell you that they keep the promise that they make, okay? Whatever this is, take it how it resonates. But the beautiful, you don't have to stress yourself out about this promise, because the promise is just living. That was the promise you made, was to live. So go out and live, baby, okay? I love you guys so much. If this reading found you, it's for a reason. I hope it found you safe and sound. I put all my intentions, all my will, I put heavy, heavy, heavy intention and strength into this reading, that this finds the person, the people, the tribe, the communities, the world that it's meant to find. In the highest form. And Allah, I love you guys so much, okay? Bye, babes.